On the plane, Josh Hart held up the NBA championship trophy and compared it to Brunson's famously big head. If you follow the Knicks regularly, you're probably already used to Hart messing around like this. And yet, this same class clown once gave one of the most grounded answers you'll ever hear from an NBA player.
It's a reality, but the reality also is our jobs is to play basketball. And our job you got people getting up at 6 a.m. doing 12-hour shifts. Those guys are tired. For us, we're playing the game, and obviously we're fortunate enough to play a game like this, so we have to keep that in perspective.
Unlike many players born into NBA families, Hart's father was a chef, and his mother worked as a waitress. As a kid, his family put him in the Boy Scouts, where he developed the kind of easygoing, social personality that helped him find joy even in tough situations. During his sophomore year, he transferred to Sidwell Friends School. It was a school with extremely high academic standards, and once a student racked up too many demerits, disciplinary action followed. Hart kept racking up demerits for being late to class, using his phone, and eating in the hallway. Soon, he received notice that he was facing expulsion. The funny part was, he had no idea what was happening. A classmate told me I was about to be disciplined, and I didn't even understand what that meant. But the principal's inbox was suddenly flooded with emails from students begging the school to keep him. They were not doing it because Hart was good at basketball. They simply thought he was too entertaining to lose. Someone even created a social media page called Keep Hart. In the end, the school made an exception and backed off the punishment. On the court, Hart had the same endless energy he showed in life. As a senior, he averaged 24.3 points and 13.4 rebounds. He once described his basketball philosophy like this: "I might not hit the game-winning three, but when the team needs a loose ball, I'm going to dive for it. Whatever it takes to win, I'm willing to do it." Villanova loved that kind of player. After Hart graduated, they brought him into the program. During his junior year, Hart met perhaps the most important teammate of his basketball life, a talented guard from Stevenson High School named Jalen Brunson. To this day, Brunson still remembers how much he hated Hart when they first met. He was the bully on the team. He bullied me. During practice, he locked me in a room and threw basketballs at me. But from Hart's point of view, the story sounded completely different. He thought Brunson was just a spoiled five-star high school recruit, always trying to act cool, always acting like he was above everyone else. The two even got to the point where they almost fought. The turning point in their relationship came from Villanova head coach Jay Wright. He arranged for them to live in the same dorm room. They became roommates, and slowly, they went from enemies to friends. Even though they still talked trash to each other non-stop, once they got on the court, one was a star guard who could create his own shot, and the other was a selfless, all-around wing. In 2016, Villanova stunned top-ranked North Carolina and won the NCAA championship for the first time in 31 years. That experience brought Hart and his teammates even closer. The Villanova brothers then entered the NBA one after another and began writing their own stories. Over 6 years, Hart went from the Lakers to the Pelicans, then was traded to the Trail Blazers, but no team ever truly recognized the value he brought. Until 2023, when Hart was told to prepare for a move to the New York Knicks. The person who pushed hard for that trade was his Villanova brother, Brunson. The Knicks later brought in Dante DiVincenzo and Mikal Bridges, forming the Villanova reunion. Hart's greatest joy every day with the team was messing with Brunson, who always tried so hard to keep a straight face. The brothers even started a podcast together, sharing funny stories from their college days. During the playoffs, people joked that the Knicks' starting five had become Thibodeau's Iron Man lineup. They were basically playing the entire game every night. Hart averaged an absurd 43 minutes per game. When reporters asked whether playing that much was exhausting, Hart answered with complete seriousness, "The people who wake up at 6 a.m. and work 12-hour days are the ones who are really tired. I'm just playing a basketball game." At the same time, deep down, Hart had already made New York his home. "This is my fourth team and my sixth coach. I really wanted a home. New York accepted me. The only thing I can do is play hard and give everything I have." and I'm grateful Knicks fans accepted me, even as imperfect as I am. In the crucial fourth quarter of Game 4 of this year's NBA Finals, Hart missed an embarrassing wide-open layup that nearly cost the Knicks the game. On the next possession, he was still lying on the floor, frustrated by the miss. Then he looked up and saw Brunson and his other teammates already reaching down to pull him up. They were encouraging him to get back up. What some fans may not know is that after surgery on his right fingers, Hart suffered nerve numbness and tingling that seriously affected his offense. But Hart still found other ways to help the team. Defensively, he guarded positions 1 through 5. He was always fighting under the basket for offensive rebounds. In the finals, he averaged 7.6 points, 9.8 rebounds, 4.6 assists, and 1.4 steals. New York won its first championship in 53 years. After the game, Hart emotionally summed up the story of his season. Not everybody gets to be the main guy who scores the most points. Sometimes that is not easy to accept, but when you embrace your role, do your job at the highest level, and take pride in all the little things, winning naturally follows. To wear a jersey for a city and earn its respect, that sacrifice is nothing. My career has gone through a lot of instability. New York and this team truly accepted me and gave me an opportunity. The spirit of New York is never giving up. In the finals, we trailed in every single game, but we never backed down. That is the spirit of New York.